The first assumption is you're gay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Matt. You should definitely subscribe down below. So I just filmed this entire video, come to find that my mic wasn't plugged in. The audio on the video that I just filmed is all messed up, so we're filming this again. Quick disclaimer, I'm sorry if I sound weird right now. I am definitely really stuffy because I'm battling a cold, so I'm sorry if I sound weird or annoying, but yeah, I'm sick and there's nothing we can do about it. Unless you've been living under a rock, the video that I'm filming right now has blown up across YouTube in like the past week, and I figured I would hop on the trend and film my own. So today's video is me reading my subscribers' assumptions about me. I originally saw this video from a YouTuber named Liv Vargas, and if you don't know who she is actually another Massachusetts YouTuber, Cape Cod represent, but I do know that the actual creator of this video is Avery Ovard, and I'm also obsessed with her, so creds to her for making this awesome video. So last night I took to my Instagram and I did one of those question things on my story and asked you guys to give your assumptions about me, and I've been looking through them and they're pretty good and I cannot wait to answer them, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, the first assumption is you're really fun to hang out with. This isn't really something I can answer, but I hope I'm fun to hang out with. Friends, if you're watching this video, am I fun to hang out with? Am I not? Let me know. The next one is you seem like you're living your best life and not giving a crap about anybody else's opinion. This is true and false. I definitely try to portray that in all my videos and my Instas and like all over social media, and it's definitely true, but I also struggle with caring about what people think about me sometimes, and something that's really bad, and it's something that I'm trying to get over, but I know that I definitely struggle with it sometimes, and probably some of you do too, because I don't know, it's just something that everyone does. I definitely try to live a life of not caring about what people think about me, but it can get to me. So the next assumption is you have Doc Martens. No, I actually don't own Doc Martens, but they are definitely the next pair of shoes that I'm gonna be getting. I'm so obsessed with them, and I actually had a pair back in like 6th grade, and I only wore them about 3 times, which I'm really regretting right now because I want them again. So yeah, I don't have them, but I'm definitely looking to get them. The next one is you never fight with your brothers. For any new people watching this video, I have a little brother and an identical twin brother, and I have filmed a few videos with them. I'll link them down below. They're really funny. You should definitely watch them after this video. But my brothers and I actually rarely fight. For my little brother, we almost never ever fight, but for Zach, my twin brother, we don't really fight, but we will get into little scuffles and arguments. Like, I'll definitely get annoyed when he doesn't clean up his side of the room or makes the bathroom dirty or always asks for help on homework and just little things like that, but we don't actually brawl. We used to a lot when we were little, but not anymore. The next assumption is you're always happy. This is false. I definitely am a happy person, and I live such an amazing life, and I'm so blessed with everything that I have, but that does not mean that I'm not sad sometimes. Just like every other person, I go through my own struggles and I have my own problems that I have to deal with. So yeah, I'm a generally happy person, but I also cannot be that way sometimes. The next one is from my friend Avery, who said you fart a lot. Oh wait, that one's true. You're right. The next assumption is you get invited to a party every weekend. This is so false. If you know me, you know that I am definitely not a party goer. That whole like high school party scene is definitely not my thing. I feel like people make parties out to be such like an essential part of the high school experience, which I think it is. And don't get me wrong, I do go to parties. I went to one on New Year's Eve and had such an amazing time. But I'm not the type of person who needs to party every single weekend, and I definitely don't get invited to one every weekend. The next one is you're really nice. I try to be nice to everyone that's in my life and everyone that I come into contact with, because as I say, you never really know what people are going through, so a compliment or just having a nice conversation and being nice to someone can go a really long way. But for people who actually know me in real life, I hope I'm nice. The next assumption is you're going to have 20 million subscribers on YouTube. Let's make that happen. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. No, but I mean, who wouldn't want 20 million subscribers? That would be sick. The next one is you look tall, question mark. Okay, so I am 5'7", 5'8", and so I don't really know if that makes me tall or short. I know that for most of my friends, like most of my guy friends, a lot of them are over 6 feet, and that usually is what makes guys tall. So me being 5'7", 5'8", I don't know if that's tall or if that makes me short. Let me know, because I honestly don't know. The next one is you're sexy.
I'm sexy and I know it.
This is an assumption that I got a lot of, and I honestly don't know why people are assuming this about me. They're saying that I'm gay. And just because I was Dora for 2 Halloweens in a row, constantly play with Disney princesses, and have a coming out post on my Instagram does not mean that I'm gay, and I really don't know why people are assuming this about me. The next assumption is you're shy. This is kind of true and false. So if I actually know someone, I am wild, I am weird, I am rambunctious, I am literally so crazy. But when I'm meeting people for the first time, I definitely am really shy, and I don't like to express like who I am until I really get to know the person. That's a really bad answer to your assumption, but I'm kind of shy, but I'm also not, depending on the people and the situation. The next one is you love YouTube but can get super overwhelmed. Sis, you are spot on. I love YouTube. I love making videos. I love editing videos. I feel like it's such a cool way to express your creativity, and I think it's so cool that you're able to put it out onto the internet for so many people to watch. But at the same time, and I've said it once and I'll say it again, balancing school, like high school, and YouTube at the same time is the hardest thing I've ever done. I was actually talking to someone the other day about this, and I like the way I explained it. So think about it this way. The first thing you have to do when you're starting to film a YouTube video is like brainstorm ideas and think about the actual video. Then it takes about 30-45 minutes to actually sit here and film the video. Then it takes time to get the footage from the camera to the computer. Then it takes about 2 hours to actually edit the video and get it into YouTube shape. Then it takes a bunch of hours to upload the video, and while that's happening, you need to do a title, description, tags, and a thumbnail. And then as soon as that video is up, you need to start thinking about and filming a whole new video for a few days later. So yeah, as you can see, it definitely gets hard and super overwhelming. I'm literally getting overwhelmed talking about it right now. But YouTube is something that I absolutely love. The next assumption is you're wicked smart. I definitely get pretty good grades in school, but I don't think that's a reflection of me just being like smart and naturally good at school. I think it's a reflection of me working super hard. Like, I put so much work into school, and I definitely make school always my top priority. And so I feel like the reason that I get good grades is because I put insane amounts of work into it rather than just being smart. Like, there are some people in my school who do nothing and get insanely good grades, and I will never understand how that happens. The next assumption is you told all your friends to subscribe. Of course I did. That's basically how my channel got started. The next assumption says, not really an assumption, but when I met you, I thought you were older than you actually were. This is funny because I feel like people always think I'm either older than I am or younger than I am. Like, people will think I'm 18 or 12. There's no in between. But I'm gonna take this as a compliment because I feel like it's good to seem older than you are. Oh my god, this one is so nice. It says, you are a very nice person that works hard for what he wants. My explanation for this definitely ties into some of the other assumptions that I got, because a lot of people said you're rich or your family's rich or you get everything handed to you. And that is so false. I definitely work incredibly hard for all the things that I have. An example being my love ring, which I actually don't have on right now, but it is something that I wanted for so long. And so I saved up all my money and I worked the entire summer before I got it. And so it's kind of annoying when people assume that just everything is handed to you, because that is not the case. This assumption is you have a lot of friends, which is false. For some reason, a lot of people tell me that they think I have a lot of friends when really I don't. I'm the type of person that would much rather have a really small group of close friends rather than like a whole huge group of acquaintances. And so it may seem like I have a lot of friends, but really I'm just close with a certain amount of people. That sounds shady, but it's not supposed to be. Just know that I don't have crazy amounts of friends. The next one is you always smell good. If deodorant counts, then yes. I was actually talking to my mom about this the other day, and I feel like a lot of girls have like their own scent, like a perfume that they always use. And so I'm currently on the hunt for a cologne because I feel like it would be cool to have like my own signature scent. But yeah, I hope I always smell good. That's like, ooh. The next one is YouTube grind, you don't play sports. That is mostly true. After my experience with gymnastics, I definitely didn't want to just throw myself into another sport because I already had been doing such a serious sport for so long, and I didn't really want to put my body through that again. And that's kind of where YouTube came into the mix, because I wanted something that I could work on and use all my time and energy and creativity and put it into something, because that's what gymnastics had been. And then when I wasn't doing that anymore, I feel like I needed to have a purpose, if that makes sense. So yeah, YouTube is definitely the place where I am grinding now, not sports. The next assumption is you live the best life during the summer, constantly doing spontaneous and fun things. This is fully true. I definitely live my best life during the summer because I don't have school. That is the major thing, because right now I'm putting all my time and energy into school, and it's really taking away from a lot of the things that I would like to do. And so summer is definitely the time where I have the time to do all those things. Also in the summer, that's usually when my family will travel, and we also go to the Cape a lot because we have a house there, and usually we'll spend a lot of time there, and that's one of my favorite places. So yeah, summer is definitely the time when I'm enjoying life the most and living my best life. The last assumption is you're gonna be famous someday. YouTube algorithm, work with me here. Come on, let's blow up. Okay, so those are all the assumptions that I collected. This was such a fun video to film and also interesting because it's cool to see what your followers assume about you, judging on what they see from you on the internet. If you enjoyed this, make sure to give it a thumbs up down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.